Guys, for being here, taking your time to watch my stream today. I appreciate you guys very much. Let's talk a little bit about college. Let's talk a little bit about Vanderbilt basketball and how you think this is going to match off. I mean, now their upcoming season, guys, looks a little bit on the turning side here. I think they're going to have a great rest of their basketball year. What do you guys think? What do you predict? What do you guys predict? Do you guys think they're going to have a good rest of their basketball season? Or do you guys think they're because right now they're undefeated. They're 13. They're 13 and 0, and I think Vanderbilt's going to have a great run, maybe towards the Final Four. So, as a basketball or Vanderbilt fan, I think that when a team is going to come around and they're going to prepare themselves against a conference game, I think it's going to be a challenge to work their way through the season. I can tell you for a fact that I think the SEC is a very hard conference at the moment, because you got Alabama, you got Kentucky, you got Georgia, you got so many good SEC schools. Now Vanderbilt is the only undefeated team in college basketball at the moment. So the goal is, or the point is, who do you think is going to be who's going to be the top notch team? Okay, who's going to be in the top notch? Who do you think is going to be overcoming in such a phenomenal? Who do you think is going to make it to the? I think that Vanderbilt, if they keep winning, I think they should have a great chance to make it to the Final Four. But my prediction could be wrong. I think it's a pretty good chance that they could make it. Hi, Ian. Welcome in. Ian one Viking. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome in to the channel. Like I said, I think the team is going to possibly be a good team. I think they should hopefully make it to the NCAA. They will be in the NCAA tournament for sure. But they possibly could make a run to the Final Four. If not, then they haven't lost a game yet. So now they're going to start conference play, which is going to be a little bit more challenging in the conference games now. So you're debating to yourself right now. So how are these two teams going to work, or how is Vanderbilt going to try to hold it on? I mean, are they going to be a school that's going to overcome and become in the NCAA tournament? Right now, they're the number 14 team, and I know that it is time for SEC play, which gives possibly a chance for the Southeastern Conference to give Vandy a real test on their conference. I mean, Saturday they're going to be playing, and they will be battling off South Carolina Gamecocks on Saturday. It's a dependable. You depend on how far they're going to go in the NCAA tournament. Now, is it a national championship team? Could they win a national championship? You never know. They could if they keep having their good shooters and stuff like that. If they keep having their good shooters, you'll be totally great. But if you don't have any good shooters, then you're going to possibly not be a good team. So, of course, you have to make sure you have good shooting and also with good shooting, you also have to have amazing 3-point shooters, which they have 2 guys on the team that are great 3-point shooters, and they are really good. They are good on defensive. They're good at defense, and they are also good at shooting the ball. When they're open for a 3, they give them the ball, take a shot, boom, rings it in every time, pretty much every time. Defense-wise, they're fantastic on defense. Now, that's the thing right there, guys. Their defense is always good. So that's why I'm predicting. As you know, they're 13-0. What are you predicting? I mean, they're possibly going to be a team that could be into the Final Four, right? So, are they going to be going that far in advance to try to win to the Final Four? Or are they going to try to make it to the national championship? That's going to be a chance to keep your eye out for the Southeastern Conference at this moment to find out if how good they're gonna go and how far in the tournament they will go. Right now they're 13-0, so that's the only team in the Southeastern Conference that is 13-0 for a team. So if you guys have any questions on anything, let me know. But I think that the Commodores have a good chance. They have an excellent chance to become a really good basketball program coming up in the future. And future-wise, yes, they're good at basketball. Yes, they're doing great right now. They're undefeated. They're 13-0. So now the point is, how is this going to look, right? How is this going to look? How is this going to affect their season? And is it going to affect the season like they're going to play well, they're going to start winning games? Or is it going to be efficient that they're going to possibly make it to the Final Four? They could be a Final Four team this year, as what the ruling says. I think people have them going really far in the tournament this year, which could be very good and helpful, in my opinion. So it depends. It depends on how good the team is and how far they can make it in the tournament. Because right now, what we're seeing right now, the only team in the Southeastern Conference is Vanderbilt's 13-0. So we're judging right now, like, how far are they going to go in the regular season or in the conference play right now? Because if they're 13-0, they played some tough teams. They played Memphis, that I thought they were going to lose. They beat them. They also beat SMU, who was also another team that was really good. So they played some good teams already, but they beat them. So they're right now. That's why they're 13-0, and they're ranked number 14 in the nation. So you know what, Commodore Nation, you gotta be proud of your Vanderbilt team right now, because Vanderbilt is a team that I think is gonna try to go as far as they can in the NCAA tournament. Now, baseball, when their baseball team starts up in February of 2026, I think that their baseball team they might have a chance in baseball. That they had a great run in college football. As you watched the game earlier when they played Iowa, I thought that was a great game, but it's a disappointment that they lost to Iowa, in my opinion. But let's see what happens in basketball. I mean, can they make a run in the NCAA tournament far? Or are they going to get knocked out in like the Sweet 16 or something? I don't know. I mean, right now they're 13-0. Just look at it. They beat Memphis, right? They beat Memphis in overtime, which was a nerve-wracking game because I thought Memphis was going to hold on and pull it off for a win, but sure enough, they lost. SMU, another team right there. Virginia Tech, they beat them. So, yeah, it depends on how good these teams are when we're playing in the Southeastern Conference right now, which actually kicks off. So, yeah, guys, it's going to be a crazy run for the Vanderbilt Commodores, guys. I think they might have a good chance moving up the rankings. You know, right now they're ranked number 14 in the nation, so that's pretty good for them. Now, as we look at their baseball team this upcoming year, who knows how this is going to happen. But baseball, it's too far in advance to think about yet, but they should be good in baseball. Thank you, Bella. Jesus loves you. Have a happy New Year. Thank you, Bella. That's very nice of you to say that. Thank you very much. We appreciate you very much for that comment. Yes, we talk about Vanderbilt basketball, Vanderbilt sports like basketball, baseball, volleyball, their volleyball program. Uh, Anything that has to do or anything that is related to Vanderbilt sports. So we talk about it right here. Baseball, their baseball program, like I said, I know it's a ways off, guys. I know it's not till February, but I have a good feeling that they might make a run in the NCAA playoff region here if they can hold on. So they've got a tough. Vandy has a tough basketball schedule coming up. Got to go spread the love of Jesus. Okay, yeah. Take care, Bella. Thank you for stopping in. So yeah, I mean, you got a lot of good teams, right? You got a lot of good teams. I know Southeastern Conference has a lot of good teams like Alabama. You also got teams which is also included with Texas now, Oklahoma. They're added in the Southeastern Conference as well. But now, my question to you guys is, how far do you think Vanderbilt will run in the NCAA tournament? With how they're playing right now, when they're 13-0, with 13 wins and 0 losses, how far do you think they'll run into the NCAA tournament? Because the question is, they beat some really good teams already that they should have lost to, but they beat them. So just let me know, guys, what your guys' opinion is on that. Like, how far do you think they're going to run in the NCAA tournament or so like that? So it's got to be a challenge to figure out in a situation that Vanderbilt sports is unbelievable. Vanderbilt has a great college. It's a great university. Plus, it's also a great basketball school. They never used to be really good in basketball for a long time, but now they're just adding up, and now they're just totally dominating in basketball right now. They're 13-0. Football program had a great football program as well. They had a great run in college football. They made it they played Iowa today, and they lost to them in the NCAA in one of the bowl games. But my question to you guys is, how far do you think Vanderbilt will run into the college basketball March Madness? Do you think they can hold on and make it to the Final Four? What's your guys' opinion on that? I'm not really sure exactly how far they'll run. They could get an automatic if they can win their conference, right? If they can win their conference, which will be starting on Saturday versus South Carolina, I think they have a good chance. I mean, they haven't lost a game yet. Their overall record is 13-0 and 0-0 in conference play at the moment. I'm curious to see how far they'll make it into the NCAA. Could they be a Final Four team? Maybe. I mean, if they keep shooting how they're doing it, if they keep shooting the way they are, and they keep playing good defense and have no injuries, they'll be totally good. And it's great to see a team that is playing fantastic in the Southeastern Conference. You guys might be Alabama fans. You guys might be Georgia fans. I don't know what team you guys like, but just be careful. Vanderbilt's a scary team right now in the NCAA right now. They're the only team undefeated at this moment. Erica, welcome in to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. So they're making a run for their money here, guys and girls. Let me know. How far do you guys predict? How far do you predict Vanderbilt going in the NCAA tournament? Could they possibly be a Final Four team? Who knows? Like I said, who knows? I mean, it's still early. We're just getting into conference play, so of course we'll start finding out as soon as they get into some conference games here. And when they play on their home floor, which is right behind me, this is their home floor. It is a very tough environment to play in. Players do sit behind the basketball hoops. It's not sidelines. If you've seen games on TV, it's a very unique venue. And I've gone to a couple games there. It is really interesting to see how how it's built. It's cool how it's built. The front, like the outer part, is shaped like a theater, which they do use for a theater hall. So it's pretty cool, and you can see it's great. You can see in every spot, and it's a great game. Great place for a game. It is very hot inside the gym part, but other than that, when you're out in the hallway getting popcorn, it's cooler. So it's a great venue for basketball. Erica McLean, how are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We are talking Vanderbilt basketball, and how they're doing in NCAA right now is they're 13-0. They've been playing some very tough teams already in non-conference. They already beat Memphis. They beat SMU. They beat teams like that. They might be steady. They might be going pretty far in the NCAA tournament. I would like to know what you guys think. How far do you think in the tournament do you think they will go? Do you think they'll be a Final Four team? Do you think they'll be a national championship team? Who knows? I think I think they have a great chance, at least make it to the Sweet 16 as far as I can know right now. I know people want to see them lose. No. Me personally, I'm a Vanderbilt fan. I want to keep seeing them go. I want to keep seeing them undefeated as long as they can. If they can beat South Carolina, they'll be 14-0. That would be the best start in Vanderbilt history, guys. It's pretty crazy. Didn't think that way, but it is crazy. Welcome in, guys. The Commodore Fan Anchor Down channel. Welcome in, guys. We're so happy to have you guys here on this Wednesday evening, New Year's Eve evening, guys, as we are talking Vanderbilt sports. Welcome in, everyone. What what sport do you like for Vanderbilt? Do you like Vanderbilt football, Vanderbilt basketball, Vanderbilt baseball, Vanderbilt soccer, Vanderbilt volleyball? Vanderbilt volleyball finally has a volleyball team for the first time now since a long time. They took it away. Now they finally are back at volleyball. So now they're a volleyball school again. So that's exciting for that school to become a volleyball school. And this is where they play volleyball, basketball, and stuff like that. It's a very, like I said, it's a very unique venue for a game. But it's really cool to go to. If you haven't been to a game at Memorial Gym, take a look at it, check it out. It's a very unique venue, but it's very cool. I know opposing teams hate it because the benches are behind the hoops and not on the side, and fan base is really loud. So it's just a unique venue. Fan bases don't like it for the opponent teams. But if you're a Vanderbilt fan, you love it. That's sorry about that. You play football? So are you you must be a male, right? Not a female. You're not Erica, or are you Erica? Wait, is it just Eric, or is it Erica? I keep saying Erica, so can you please correct me if I'm wrong? Is it Eric or is it Erica? Or is it Eric A. McLean? Sorry for screwing your name up if I did. Oh, Erica. Okay. Okay, just want to make sure. So you like football? Vanderbilt football. Did you guys watch the Iowa Vanderbilt game this afternoon? And if you did, what did you guys think about it? I think the Vanderbilt quarterback is phenomenal. I think he's a phenomenal quarterback. I enjoyed him. It's going to be hard not to see him play next year, as he's a graduate student now. So I will miss watching him play for the Doors, but oh, you didn't watch it. Yeah, Vanderbilt got beat by Iowa, which kind of stinks. It's something I'm a little upset with because being a Vanderbilt fan, it's just a heartbreaker to see a team like that lose in a bowl game with when Iowa is not a very good football program this year, and they beat them. I don't know. They couldn't. Vanderbilt could not stop their offense, which is a situation or which is a problem. But I mean, their basketball team right now, they're 13-0, Erica. If you believe it or not, they're the only team in the Southeastern Conference that is 13-0. If you don't mind me asking you, what is your favorite college sport team? Who's your favorite college sport team? Because right now, this is a Vanderbilt channel, so we do talk a lot about Vandy sports, Vanderbilt football and volleyball and stuff like that. I'm just not sure what. I'm just not sure on what you are. If you what college football team you do like or anything like that. We thank you guys and girls for being here. 3 likes and 2 people watching. Thank you very much. I know that I know Erica is one of them. We have 3 people here now. I think it's just a. Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay, we're back now. Sorry about that. My thing had a little dropsy wopsy there. Can you guys still hear me, boys and girls? We do a lot of Vanderbilt talk on this channel. I have to go eat, guys, so I will catch you later. Peace.